What's going on, legends? It's JA here. So in this video I'm going to be doing a big deck rating video where I'm going to be rating about like 10 people's decks, so stay tuned. Going to be doing that. So yeah, this is the longest deck rating video I've made so far because I have the most amount of people so far out of any other videos that made about this. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. But before I do, if you guys can hit that like button, let's try to go for 15 likes in this video. If you're watching this video right now, hit that like button. Will really mean a lot, and it will tell me that you guys love watching this kind of video. Alright, so now I'm gonna be rating people's decks. I'm gonna start with mine since I'm the one making the video. So here is how I'm going to be rating this deck. Here's how I'm going to be rating people's decks. It's going to be A through F. A is like Legion level kind of deck. Like if your cards are like Legion level, it should be an A. If a B is like Pharaoh level, you know, and C is like Invasion level, if that makes sense. So that's how I'm going to be rating people's decks. So yeah, I'm going to start with mine. You can see here I have 2 copies of my Battle Pass card, LA Knight. So these are Legion levels, obviously. Pro Rey Mysterio, so that helps. I have a couple Pharaoh pros as well. I have a Pharaoh Kofi Kingston and a Pharaoh Sonya Deville pros. So these are also around Legion level, maybe a little bit lower. I don't know exactly, but yeah, these cards should be around it. Kairi Sane Legion card as well. So this is like a very obvious Legion level kind of deck. So I'm gonna give my deck an A. A plus will be like me having multiple like Legion pros. I don't have many Legion pros. I only have Rey Mysterio, and I mean, Alien Knight. The 2 copies are pretty strong. They're like, I would say they're like around the Legion pro, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna still give my deck an A. Alright, so now I'm gonna be rating people's decks in my team because I do have a couple people who wanted me to rate their deck. So I'm gonna go to those people first. Let's start with Gasper. Gasper is very close to Pharaoh. I see 2 Legion cards here, Angelo Dawkins and Kairi Sane. I see 2 copies of Pharaoh, so this deck is like all over the place. A Pro Invasion Eddie, a Pro Invasion Riam special card. So yeah, this deck is clearly not Legion level. It's like around Pharaoh level, I would say, because he does have Pharaoh cards, and he does have Invasion pros, but a Legion singles cancel that out. So this is clearly like a Pharaoh level deck. So I'm gonna give this deck a B. Let's see here. Next I'm going to be rating who 1-1. Jacob Lee 1-1. Remember, Jacob Lee. He is also an invasion, but much further away than Gasper. He has a pro. Steve Austin. He has invasion pros. He has a single Pharaoh. He has a pro invasion. So this deck is also a B. It's Pharaoh level, honestly. Maybe a B minus since he has multiple invasion pros. Yeah, so around there. Alright, so next one, I have one more, I believe. Tribal Yeet also wanted me to raise his deck. He is almost in Legion tier, just like me. He has, if it lets me continue, oops. Alright, it froze on me. He is very close to Legion tier. He has a copy of the Battle Pass card. He has a pro Shawn Michaels, Pharaoh Pro, Pharaoh Pros, and a Invasion Pro, Rhea Ripley, which is basically a Pharaoh Pro, honestly. She's that strong. So yeah, this deck is like around my level as well, so it's a pretty obvious A, like just like mine is an A. This is Loopy Ant. He is here. He is Pharaoh tier. A lot of people in Pharaoh tier, but how is his top 8 though? He has a single Legion Pro Pharaoh. He has several Legion singles, and he has a Pro. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'll just say Hail, Miss Hail. So yeah, he has a bunch of Legion level kind of cards here. So this deck is also going to be a Legion. This deck is also going to be a level deck, I would say. Alright, next one, Wwe Supercard. He is an invasion close to Pharaoh. How is his deck though? Pro Kobe Kingston. Wow, Ink Pro. That's gonna take it down, honestly. That's gonna take it down. I'm not going to lie about that. Invasion singles. He has an Invasion Pro and an Ink Pro as well. So this deck, I would say, it's all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I see a lot of like Pharaoh level cards, but I also see a lot of invasion level cards because like an Ink Pro is basically an invasion single. I see two of those. I see another one here, but this one's pretty strong. But still, either way, I'm gonna give this deck. This is probably like the most unique deck so far out of everyone. I would give this deck a C plus. All right, so I think this so far this is the worst one, I believe. Metal tier. He has a Pro Ink Cheuso, several invasion singles, an Ink single, invasion single, and a Metal Pro. Wow, this deck is all over the place as well. Yeah, so this deck is clearly not going to be A or B, and I don't think it's a C either. Yeah, so he has a lot of like invasion cards, like invasion level deck is a C, but he also has an Ink single, a Metal Pro, which is basically an Ink single. Yeah, and like an Ink Pro. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna give this deck a D plus to C minus around there. All right, next one here. Shadow gets banned. He is in Metal tier, very close to Ink, but how is his top 8? He has a Pharaoh single, several invasion singles. He has a Pharaoh single there, and the lowest one is an Ink single. Yeah, so this deck is pretty much like if you like subtract the Pharaoh, like two Pharaohs with the Ink, that kind of balanced out to an invasion, I would say, the middle of the pack. So, and he has a lot of invasion singles, so this deck is a C. All right, next one, Lazu team is called Child Support, which is funny. I found it kind of funny. He is in Pharaoh, close to Legion tier. He has a Pro Pharaoh Kobe Kingston, several Legion singles, Pro Alexa Bliss, and a Pro Invasion Rhea Ripley special card. I'm gonna give this deck an A. I'll say an A. This is like a Legion level kind of deck, I would say. Alright, so the last person who I'm going to be rating their deck is Grayson. He is an invasion tier, very close to Pharaoh tier. He has a Pro Stone Cold Invasion, single Pharaoh, Pro Invasion, single Invasion, Pro Invasion, and single Invasion, like a pattern right there. So I will give this deck a B as in boy. This is pretty much a Pharaoh level deck. Like his invasion pros are pretty much Pharaoh singles, and he has Pharaoh singles as well. So yeah, I'll say this balanced out to a Pharaoh level deck. So I'm gonna give this deck a B as in boy. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna do it for me. This video, I'll say, is a bit longer than usual because I had more people wanting me to rate their deck. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Liking the video will let me know that you actually enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. On the road to 1,500 subscribers. We are like 45 away from that, I believe. Let me know, where are you in war games? Like I said, right now I'm at the heroic Pharaoh card. Where are you? Are you going to be finishing this event, or are you not? Is the time not on your side? Is it? on your side? Let me know down below. Yeah. Alright guys. Peace.